Yo guys, remember when I made a video about ABD stopping its development on the game and I cried in the video because of it? Well guys, that's not true anymore. The game is coming back with an ABD 4.0. Some of you guys might already know this, but I think the majority don't, so this is why I'm making a video about it. You guys probably have a lot of questions like, where is ABD 3.0? Where is ABD 2.0? So ABD 2.0 and 3.0, they actually combined and they made a game called A JoJo Masterpiece on Roblox. I actually played this game and this is one of the few games I would give a 10 out of 10 on my rating, so you guys should definitely check this game out. I think the common misconception is that ABD 4.0 is going to be a totally different game. It's just going to be an ABD revamp, so ABD 4.0 is just going to be like a big update. I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest with you. I don't feel like this is going to revive this game. I believe they also stated that the combat is mostly going to stay the same. Obviously it's going to be somewhat better than what it is now because the stands are mostly getting reworked. But then again, if you look at ABD's combat system, right? In my opinion, ABD's combat is terrible. But then again, this might change as well because nobody knows. Nobody knows about what ABD 4.0 is going to be like. I definitely don't know how PvP is going to turn out in this game. But what I do know is that they're making changes to the combat system, sort of. I do vaguely remember them saying that time stop is not going to be global. It's going to be like in an area, sort of. They're also having other stands be able to influence your moves. From my understanding, it's sort of like this. So let's say that you time stop, right? And you have Made in Heaven, so you use time acceleration to like cancel the time stop. I think it's something like that. I saw someone suggesting the concept of the hands being able to erase projectiles like in the anime. So yeah, I think that's what they mean by other stands being able to influence your moves. They also talk about the rewriting of the system. I don't know what that means. That is just like a fancy thing, I guess. They're talking about projectile rendering, UI elements, stand setups, keychain moves. I don't know what any of these mean. My intelligence quotient is not high enough to process any of these words. But yeah, that's what they're doing. And if you understand what those words mean, great. If you don't, then well, too bad. What I really liked about ABD back then was like the server events. Those were really fun and I was a big fan of them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link a video in the description that actually records the event itself. But if you watch the video, there's like a big black boss that spawns in the map. And this type of thing would happen like in the server at a certain time. And this was when there was like an ABD plot thing going on. I don't exactly know what the plot was. It was like the ABD shop owner named Tim was like getting kidnapped by some I don't remember what the lore was, but I really liked it. They should do it again. They also talk about adding game modes to the game, and to that it's like, I don't know, adding a game mode to ABD is like adding whipped cream on top of tacos. Game modes like 1v1s and 2v2s only work if they do have some merit towards it, like some reward, and if they have a really good PvP system. Having a good system is a no-brainer, but what I mean by having a good reward is that there should be some sort of good motivation behind going into a 1v1 itself. I guess a good reward would be like currency in ABD, which can buy like arrows, I guess. But assuming that they will have a good PvP system and all that, they should also add like a battle royale game mode. I don't see that in JoJo games and they could be the first one to do it. They could also add like SBR or something. I don't know. But if you are going to add game modes, please do not just add 1v1s and 2v2s. I feel like I would unironically play ABD if they had a battle royale game mode, and people are going to clown me saying, oh well, this isn't Fortnite, oh this isn't JoJo Fortnite. I don't care, it's going to be fun. I feel like it's going to be fun, and you guys can clown me all you want. You guys are all haters. Battle royale ABD 2023, let's go, bro. Also, while I'm talking, I'll just have some sneak peeks playing in the background. You can judge them for yourself. The problem with sneak peeks though is that they only like showcase the good graphics and the good animations that I keep preaching in every single one of my videos. I'm not saying having good graphics and good animations is absolutely pointless. Having good graphics is actually really important, but the problem is that I've seen so many anime games with the prettiest graphics and animations of all time, but they also have the most boring gameplay of all time. So what I'm really trying to say is that you can't judge a game based on their sneak peeks. ABD developers should make a 1v1 sneak peek instead, because that would actually showcase the PvP system and all that. But to wrap it all up, ABD 4.0 is basically going to be the same game with better graphics, better animations, better system and all that. So I don't really know how this is going to turn out. Is ABD getting revived from this ABD 4.0 update? I really doubt it because their gameplay is kind of poo-poo right now. If they had a battle royale game mode, their game would be popping though.